Hey, weavers of light, welcome in. I hope that you're all doing well. So, the density of our thoughts can be understood as the weight or intensity with which we think and the emotional charge we attach to those thoughts. When our thoughts are heavy, filled with anxiety, fear, or resistance, they create a more material dense vibration. These dense thought patterns can cloud clarity, making it harder to connect with higher states of consciousness or spiritual awareness. In the Akasha, the universal ether or the record of all experiences, thoughts, actions, and events, the density of our thoughts leave an imprint. This imprint can be seen as a resonance or a frequency that echoes through the Akashic records, influencing future experiences and manifestation. When our thoughts are heavy and controlled by lower vibrational states, such as fear or attachment, they can create a kind of static interference that prevents us from accessing clearer spiritual guidance. The need to control is oftentimes rooted in fear, in insecurity, or a lack of trust in the flow of life, and merely reinforces the dense energy of thoughts and stems from the belief that the material world is separate from the spiritual. This, however, creates an energetic block that prevents the natural flow of spiritual energy. In the Akasha, the need to control might manifest as a rigidity in our personal records or karmic patterns. And so, when we resist change or we hold tightly to certain outcomes, or even try to manipulate circumstances, it can hinder our spiritual growth and connection with universal wisdom. And because the Akasha is fluid and dynamic, it reflects a more free flowing, interconnected reality. And so, if we try to impose control, we might find ourselves out of alignment with the natural order of things and disconnected from the deeper wisdom the Akasha offers. As we activate our spiritual awareness, which is the process of awakening or aligning with higher consciousness, where we begin to transcend the limitations of the ego, the material world, and dense thought patterns, we naturally begin to dissolve the density of our thoughts and the need to control. It involves a shift towards openness, trust, compassion, and a sense of interconnectedness with the universe, as well as moving into a space of surrender and acceptance, where we recognize that everything is in flow and connected to a greater universal consciousness. This allows us to become more receptive and aligned to what the subtle energies of the Akasha offers. The Akasha, an energetic blueprint or field of energy that contains the records of all things, past, present, and future, is an active force that reflects the energetic states of individual and collective consciousness. And as our thoughts and our need for control decreases, we begin to experience greater spiritual activation, which aligns with the Akasha's flow. Ultimately, the Akasha responds to the vibrational frequency we emit. The more we align with spiritual activation through meditation, surrender, and openness, and trust, of course, the clearer our connection to the Akasha becomes, allowing us to navigate life with greater ease and wisdom. And so, beloveds, from my heart song to yours, I send you peace, love, and light. Namaste.